could have found information on Louise themselves. Had someone set me up? Someone who wanted me arrested for conspiracy to commit murder? I kept seeing the Simpson children's playthings through my mind and images of their mother's battered body. Mary tapped on the door jamb with a coffee cup in hand and a Ziploc bag of trail mix. Thought you could use these. I hadn't eaten all day and was beginning to feel the effects. My headache was back. Even though touching the body, these could turn out to be his. He was pretty shaken up. If the killer acted impulsively, I hoped he or she had been sloppy. Any sign of the murder weapon? Not yet. The police are searching bins, drains, and yards in the area. She scrubbed her hands and put on fresh gloves. As she wiped down the benches with antiseptic, she thought out loud. If the baby was the target, why beat then stab Louise? I get that she saw the killer's face, Mark stated. You look tense, Craigie boy. Might as well have a seat. This could take a while. This is how it works. Pressing buttons to the just like we did when we were teenagers in the same house. Back then, we had the advantage of size and mates to help me. Don't think this is best. Try seeing it from where I stand. You meet this couple who could be serial killers for all you know, then you stab her to death. If you hadn't given them the address, they could have got it from any computer geek or hacker. If the killer plucked the number from the white pages, he wouldn't blame Telstra. Mary was right. Again. This morning I did let emotion overtake logic. Look what it did to Louise Simpson, her kids. And it could cost all of us here at Private our jobs and reputations. Maybe more. All I know is, if you're looking back, you're going in the wrong direction. She leant closer. Photos a desired effect. The Finches looked so harmless. I mean, I was totally taken in by the story about how they lost all those pregnancies. You and me both, I thought. I placed a hand on her shoulder. You aren't responsible. None of us is. She stared at the milk carton. That detective thinks we are. I didn't want to go into the background, just gave her the essentials. Mark Talbot and I have history. It's policing 101. Shake a tree, lick a tree. It's something a woman with nails might do. Or a man who wanted to inflict pain without leaving obvious bruises, Mary added. Typical in domestic violence. We needed to concentrate our efforts to be most efficient. I listed tasks in order of importance. We can't rule out two people at the scene. Mary, can you talk to Louise's brother and track down her close friends? See if she had any previous surrogate pregnancies, and if she told anyone about using that site. On it, Mary said. And if there was a man on the sound, there was no word yet from the mystery friend. Johnny and Mary were collating information. I decided to see how Colette had fared with her assignment. I found her at the desk, face red and flustered. Everything all right? I pulled up a chair by her side. I don't know, she said. You may want to sack me now. Before I could ask why, she blurted her explanation. I haven't found anything yet. She nervously checked her watch. It was nearing 9 o'clock. Eliza had made a note about her grandfather drowning in the Murray River when the paddle steam he crewed for the sawmill caught fire. A quick search of cemeteries in the area proved futile. There was no record of Eric's mother, Margaret, or grandparents living or dying in the area. Eric Moss didn't appear on the current electoral roll. He hadn't requested a silent listing. From what I could tell, he had never voted, enrolled, or been married. I had to check on progress. She was in the middle of attempting to highlight a fingerprint on the aglet from the blood-stained hoodie. I tried cyanoacrylate in the fume cupboard, she said. It didn't pick anything up. Now I'm adding a fluorescing agent. The fume cupboard was a way of highlighting latent fingerprints. The work was tedious and fiddly. It took someone with Darlene's patience and experience to develop new ways to improve the technique. If there's a partial, you're hoping ultraviolet light will show the definition? Carnival store, temporary tattoos, fortune tellers, and voodoo instruction. The atmosphere was electric, not the usual dull charity event. I spied Eliza at a table near the center of the ballroom and wove my way through the overly merry revelers. A street magician I passed seemed affronted that I wasn't interested in his card tricks. My client sat amid a sea of wealth, at a table with a couple of recognizable faces, and some barely identifiable ones thanks to overs she had no right to intellectual family. Attacking me just proved her dishonesty. I'd wasted enough time on Agnos, whoever he was. I stood to leave. Lies have a way of unraveling. I didn't bother to hide my irritation. Did you think I wouldn't find out the truth? You assumed I was like you. I just didn't assault you with my differences. She took a few more slow sips. People treat me differently once they know. Case in point,